Hey everybody, it's Midnight and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be switching it up a bit and jumping back into Island Beekeeper. I know where we left off we had to find the post station ruins on the island and restore them, and just based off of that we're going to go up here. This is where they were. If I remember correctly, it took 80 wood planks, 10 iron bars, and 15 glass. So we definitely will need to gather quite a bit of materials for that. Let's see how many iron we have. We have 1 glass. We have 1 iron. We should be able to... Alright. We gotta get plenty more wood. That's gonna be the thing that takes the longest. I have 1 plank in my inventory. That gave us 8. Let's see. Let's move these up here. Let's plant this tree back, so we can keep things planted. Let's see. I want to be able to keep a track of our planks and a track of our saplings so we can replant things. We seemingly only get 1 type of sapling, but there are 2 types of trees. We just get the classic sapling. Maybe, I don't know if it's the game has some updates it still needs, or if it will eventually, it's just the 1. It does appear, though, I will say, that I was gonna say we get saplings for every tree now, but that is not the case, because that last one we chopped we did not get a sapling for. Try to keep saplings planted, as I said. It's not taking as long as I thought it would to get our planks. This is definitely not the way to go for iron. Let's work our way that way so we can go get more iron as well. Let's check our sand. Okay. It's 12, 13 total. There's another bee's nest there. Things stack up to it stacks of 48, which is good to know, especially for planks. So we really need 2 stacks at that rate. Okay, we're close to being done. That's enough. Planks. Now, I don't remember where the iron is on the island. We're just gonna have to try to run around and find that. Here we go. Put this up there, put our pickaxe back in our hotbar. I don't think there's any more of a iron deposit thing here, and I don't know how much we'll get from this. I don't know if this will break. I don't know. And I think we needed 10. Okay, well, let's see. Make another pickaxe so we can get enough iron. I wonder if this will actually deplete eventually, or if it will just It seems to be taking a little bit longer to get the iron. When we started out, it seemed to be coming like fairly easily, like one a hit, and then the longer we did it, we're actually probably gonna have to get more wood, thinking about it, because we need to cook the iron. Not just get the iron. Okay. Let's see. I still haven't done any more research about this game from the last video I did. So, ooh, lag spike. This is definitely not the way I came. Like I said, I haven't done any more research about this game since the last video I did. I've seen a couple other games come out like it recently. I also have Solar Punk. Let's see. I wish there was a way to take like half a stack instead of having to. And then let's do, I would hope 6 is enough, but if not, it's not a big deal. Okay. We have 19 glass. Let's double check how much iron we need. 10 iron bars. Okay, we definitely have, we're just waiting on the iron. And I know they've done a few updates to this. Let's check our bees. Working on filling that up. None of this is permanent. I don't really know where I want to build on the island, or if I actually want to build on this island. So that's why I'm kind of just keeping it here and keeping it kind of small. We're gonna eat some. We have a journal. We only know anything about our white flowers so far in the classic bee. So that tells me there's more bees. Hopefully we'll get to the traders today. Hopefully. Do I know if that'll actually happen? No, not really. Alright, let's put this stuff in here. I wonder what we do with the leaves. Again, it's been a bit of time since I've played. So I don't really... These are all the seeds we have. Good to know that we can create the seeds. But I would have thought that we would have had to have, like, acquired the, like, let's say the watermelon in this instance to ever be able to, like, learn that recipe, but I guess not. These are working on filling up. And I know there are some that are almost full, but I would rather wait until they're completely full. And we probably also need to have some extra frames. So we can put them back in the hive here when we take the full ones out. That way they don't, probably can't have hives with no frames, honestly. Although this only takes 2 frames at a time, so I wouldn't have to empty it, wouldn't be able to empty it completely really to fill those up. So I could just rotate them, I guess, instead of having those there as, let's water. That might help. That might help our plants here. Can I put this in my hotbar, please? Yeah, they need some water. That will help them grow. Alright. Alrighty. And our iron is done. We're one short of it being cooked. Where'd it go? Is that like it's gonna reappear? As I said in a previous video, I am thinking about going to Monday, Wednesday, Friday for uploads just because that would be easier with the work schedule. Sticking mainly to Paralives and Sims, and then throwing like a random video in. So we've repaired our post station. I was expecting some sort of like fancy like animation, not just a poof and it's done. So it says first delivery to Earth. Send your first jar of honey to Earth through the post station. Send first delivery. So we hit E. We have government. Send jar of honey. Reward 500 stars. I don't know what we do with the stars. And then details. Deliveries begin. Beekeeper connection to your station has been established. Before regular deliveries can begin, we need to test the bee drone's route and cargo system. Prepare 1 jar of honey, load it into the drone, and send it to Earth. Once it arrives, our specialist will inspect the cargo and confirm that the system is ready for future deliveries. So it says 1 classic honey hit accept. Now what? Now what do we do? Okay, we come over here. Load. Okay. Here's our jar of honey. We load it into the drone. We hit interact, and there goes the drone. Okay. Now what? How long will that take? So these lights have now turned red. They were green, now they're red. Goes down, and I can no longer see where it goes because I don't really fancy falling off the edge of the map. So it's our job to make deliveries of honey. Do they give us stuff in return? That would be nice if other than stars. So this is how we get our decorations. We get the Meteocycle Station for level 1 and the decoration pack number 1. But do we get anything else as like a reward? Is my question. How long does this take? Okay, so there the drone comes back. I say it's coming back. What is it doing? Okay. Complete the next order at the post station to increase your reputation, raise reputation. So we need 3 jars of honey. It says supplies running low. Beekeeper, a new request for sky honey has been received. Current supplies on Earth are running low while new requests continue to arrive. Prepare a large shipment and send it by bee drone. The honey will be distributed to those who need it most. Completing this order will confirm that your apiary is ready for regular deliveries and will increase your reputation level. As a reward, we will send you a transport station blueprint for traveling between the islands, along with a decoration set blueprint for your apiary. Accept, and this is where we get the Meteocycle and decoration pack 1. And we need 3, let's see, 3 jars of honey. Let's see if there's anything in the jar. Nope, okay. Do we have our... Are they ready? I don't have a smoker yet, so we're just going to keep getting stung, honestly. need to spin it. At least we have 4 jars now. Okay. And then spin it again. I could probably close that, honestly. Take these back. And then our last frame. Open that up. Take the frame. Go back to our jars. Alright, and that gives us our 3 jars. So we're going to open this back up. We're also going to put our frames back in. We definitely need to get our smoker. Can I? There we go. Let's see how much a smoker is. Not much. We'll work on that. I'm going to actually go ahead and do that. 2 iron bars. I don't remember how many of that we need for a textile. 3. We're going to create the textile. We're going to make the 2 iron bars. We'll give it 2 and hope that works. Alright, and then let's go send our 3 jars of honey by bee drone. And we hit interact and we send off the order. Don't know where trying to say it like that came from. I'm not seeing a way to get our health up. This looks like it might take some time. Let's see. We definitely need more than 1 beehive. Okay, so let's make our smoker. Now, do we have to have supplies for this, or does this automatically... Okay. It also makes them more quiet. Okay. Put these up here. We're going to put this in our chest. We'll hold on to the wood. Let's see. We're still waiting for this drone to come back. And we have a new journal entry under this one. We've unlocked the smoker. It says, craft a smoker at the workbench before removing honey-filled frames. Use it to smoke the hive. This will calm the bees and prevent them from stinging you for a short time. So that's what the smoker does. Does this show, like, any progress? It looks like it might be showing that it's on its way to Earth still. Okay, so that doesn't update. That's obviously back. Okay. But it does update when it's back. Ooh, that's a lot. Where? Build okay, so it doesn't tell us that we've got it. Okay. There are those. Where did they go? Wait, okay. Let's see. So this is decorations. Okay. it shows we have... So we have this stuff now. I would imagine these would be the ones that I would do first. 2 bees to the alchemist. That's more than like what we had agreed upon. And then I don't know where we would do the meadow-cycle station. I really don't even know where I'm going to do my base, which I guess we need to figure out beforehand. Because, like, I don't really want to keep doing it here. But with that being said, and our post station being finished, and our first 2 orders being completed, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to have fun, stay safe out there, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys!